Have you ever sprayed on your favorite cologne and felt like $1,000,000? That signature scent that makes you feel more confident, more attractive, more you. But what if I told you that the very thing you reusing to boost your masculine appeal might actually be undermining it from the inside out? Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions of men, often without them even knowing it. We're talking about endocrine disruptors, specifically the ones hiding in your cologne, and how they could be secretly lowering your testosterone levels. First things first, what exactly are endocrine disruptors? Think of them as tiny chemical imposters. Your endocrine system is this complex network of glands that produce hormones like testosterone, which regulate everything from your mood and energy levels to your muscle mass and reproductive health. Endocrine disruptors are chemicals that can mimic or block these natural hormones, essentially throwing a wrench into this finely tuned system. They can trick your body into thinking it has enough of a certain hormone, causing it to produce less, or they can block the hormone from doing its job. So, where does your cologne fit into this picture? Many fragrances, whether they're expensive designer brands or budget-friendly body sprays, contain a cocktail of synthetic chemicals to create and preserve their scent. The problem is, manufacturers aren't required to list these specific ingredients on the label. Instead, they can hide dozens or even hundreds of chemicals under the umbrella term fragrance or parfum. It's a trade secret loophole. Within this mysterious fragrance mix, we often find a group of chemicals called phthalates. Phthalates are plasticizers. They make plastics more flexible, but in colognes, they're used to make the scent last longer. You spray it in the morning, and it's still there in the evening, right? That's often thanks to phthalates. One of the most common ones used in cosmetics is diethylphthalate, or DEP. Numerous scientific studies have linked phthalate exposure to significant hormonal changes in men. When you spray cologne on your skin, these chemicals don't just sit on the surface. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it absorbs what you put on it. Phthalates can enter your bloodstream and start their disruptive work. Research published in journals like the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism has shown a direct correlation between higher levels of phthalates in men's bodies and lower levels of circulating testosterone. How exactly do they do this? The mechanism is complex, but one of the primary ways is by affecting the Leydig cells in the testes. These are the factories that produce about 95% of the testosterone in your body. Phthalates have been shown to be toxic to these cells, impairing their function and reducing their ability to produce testosterone. It's like having a slow, constant saboteur working against your body's natural hormone production. The effects of low testosterone are no joke. We're talking about chronic fatigue, a persistent feeling of being drained no matter how much you sleep. We're talking about a loss of muscle mass and strength, making your gym sessions less effective. It can lead to increased body fat, particularly around the midsection. Mentally, it can manifest as brain fog, difficulty concentrating, mood swings, and even depression. And of course, it can significantly impact your libido and reproductive health. Many men attribute these symptoms to just getting older, but what if it's not just age? What if it's a daily chemical exposure you're not even aware of? Let's look at another sneaky ingredient. Paraben, propylprobin, and butylprobin are used as preservatives in many personal care products, including some colognes, to prevent the growth of bacteria and mold. While they are effective preservatives, studies have suggested that parabens have weak estrogenic activity. This means they can mimic estrogen, the primary female sex hormone in the body. When your body is exposed to these estrogen-mimicking chemicals, it can disrupt the delicate balance between testosterone and estrogen, potentially leading to lower overall testosterone levels and a state of estrogen dominance. So, you've got phthalates reducing testosterone production and parabens potentially mimicking estrogen. It's a double whammy for your hormonal health, all hiding in a bottle that's supposed to make you feel more masculine. The scariest part is the cumulative effect. It's not just one spray of cologne on one day, it's a daily habit. Plus, these chemicals aren't just in your cologne. They're in your shampoo, your soap, your deodorant, your laundry detergent, your air fresheners, and even in the plastic containers you drink water from. This constant low-level exposure from multiple sources adds up over time, creating a significant body burden of endocrine-disrupting chemicals. Your cologne might just be one of the most direct and concentrated sources you apply to your skin every single day. Now, I'm not here to tell you to give up smelling good. The goal is not to scare you, but to empower you with knowledge so you can make smarter choices. So what can you do? First, become a label detective. Look for products that are explicitly labeled phthalate-free and paraben-free. More and more brands are recognizing consumer demand for cleaner products and are advertising this on their packaging. Second, be wary of the word fragrance or palette. If you see this on an ingredient list without any further clarification, it's a red flag. Look for companies that are transparent about their ingredients. Some brands will list exactly what goes into their scent, often using natural sources like essential oils. Third, consider switching to natural alternatives. Essential oils are a fantastic way to create your own unique scent. Oils like sandalwood, cedarwood, bergamot, and vetiver have traditionally masculine scents and can be diluted with a carrier oil like jojoba or sweet almond oil and applied directly to the skin. Not only do you avoid the synthetic chemicals, but many essential oils have their own therapeutic benefits. Fourth, change how you apply your scent. Instead of spraying cologne directly onto your skin where it can be readily absorbed, try spraying it on your clothes. The scent will still be there, but you significantly reduce the direct absorption of chemicals into your bloodstream. Fifth, detox your life in other areas. Since the exposure is cumulative, reducing your overall chemical load can make a big difference. Opt for fragrance-free laundry detergents, use natural cleaning products, and switch to glass or stainless steel water bottles and food containers to avoid phthalates leaching from plastics. Every little change helps your body's detoxification systems, like your liver and kidneys, to keep up and clear out these unwanted chemicals. This isn't about paranoia. It's about being proactive about your health. We live in a chemical world, but we have the power to control what we bring into our personal environment and what we put on our bodies. Your hormonal health is the foundation of your overall well-being, energy, and vitality. Protecting it is one of the most important things you can do for your long-term health. The next time you reach for that bottle of cologne, take a second to think. Is this scent enhancing my masculinity, or is it silently chipping away at it? The choice to protect your testosterone and your health is in your hands. Start by checking your labels, asking questions, and demanding better, cleaner products. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on how to optimize your health. Let me know in the comments if you've ever thought about this or if you have any clean fragrance recommendations. Stay informed, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.